my thrifty friends, Tabs here from the Urban Goddess shop. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, I'm a Canadian reseller and I sell used clothing on Poshmark and eBay, a little bit on Etsy, but mostly Poshmark. That is my favorite platform. That's where I make the most money. Today's video, we're gonna go over a sourcing haul, not just a thrift haul, because I have a couple different ways I source and it's not always your conventional thrift store, but I do have some amazing finds. As we go through the video, I'm also going to break down what I'm going to be listing it for and any features that I would be looking for in the future on items, why I picked it up. Just kind of sharing my information and my knowledge on sourcing and what's been selling, and hopefully help you make better choices in your business. So if you're a new reseller, make sure you tap subscribe and hit like on this video so you catch all the content that's coming out. Okay, let's just jump right into this. I spent a lot of money recently, like a lot of money. It's actually been a little bit out of control. I did make a risky buy on some retail arbitrage and I'm feeling a little bit nervous about it. We're going to talk about that later on in the video, but I hit a buy sell trade store on a 90% off sale. It was pretty good. I also got to hit their 70% off sale, so that was prior to them marking everything down to 90. I have some Value Village stuff in here. I have a couple personal items. Plus I stopped and did some sourcing after work the other day, which I found some fabulous pieces. So some of these items are going to have a number tag on them. It's just because I'm doing my first Posh show tonight, or Posh live show, or whatever they're calling them. I've kind of prepped them, but I wanted to cover them in this video before I auction them off. And when you guys watch this, it is going to be Friday, but I am recording this yesterday. Oh my gosh, I feel like I'm talking to my future self going into the future. Okay, let's just jump right into this. I'm gonna save my risky retail arbitrage for last. I do think they're amazing pieces, but we can talk about that later. Okay, let's start. We're gonna start with this section. So on the weekend, I started going through some of our winter items and just things that maybe we weren't wearing as much, you know, wanting to sell them, get some money back in to buy new outdoor technical stuff. One of the items I found is this Sherpa North Face, I'll show you the tag, cardigan sweater. Now the pilling is a little bit heavy. I don't know if you guys can see that. And on the back, do you guys have any advice to fix this? But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna list this. I thrifted it for myself, but I think I've worn it twice. I'm just too hot when I wear it. So I'm going to toss that into the closet, and I'm thinking I'll probably be able to list it for around $50, $60. I'll have to check comps. Don't quote me on that one. Next up is a reversible Burton jacket. This is like I think it's a kid's size actually. I don't know. I'll have to find the size on it. It was my daughter. She wore it for layering when we went skiing and snowboarding. These jackets retail for like $150. And as you can tell, this one looks brand new. So this is the brand. I don't know if you guys can, there we go. Burton. Is that backward? No, that's right. Burton. And yeah, I love it. This is a good value brand. I think I'm going to list this locally because I'll probably make more money off it, and then I don't have to pay platform fees. And yeah, it's reversible too. Just such a cool jacket. I grabbed this We the Free, I'm going to just back it up a little, Sherpa jacket. This is We the Free label. These jackets retail for a couple $100. I'm hoping to have it listed for over $100. It even comes with this cool little brooch. I didn't catch that when I was in the store, and when I was at home, I was showing Jeff some of the cool pieces, and he was like, "What's on the lapel?" I'm like, "Oh, some granny left her little pin." I mean, maybe it was a younger person, but I don't know too many young people that wear brooches. But yeah, I like it. This was a good value. I don't find a lot of Free People jackets, but just my luck, I actually found two this trip. So this was just the other day when I stopped by after work. This reminds me of a dolman, but it's not a dolman. It's a Free People jacket, and it's actually reversible. So I'm going to show you guys this. If you don't know, that's the Free People emblem, I guess. pretty characteristic for their pieces. But yeah, this jacket can also be worn. Let me flip this for you guys. This way. So stinking cute. I love the detailing on it. Has pockets in it too. I don't know. I think I'll be able to get somewhere between $100 and $150, maybe more, but I'll have to definitely look up some comps on it. I'm hoping for over $100. I'd be happy with that. All right, we are into some Aritzia and Lululemon pieces. This is some of my favorite brands to pick up. My advice when grabbing Aritzia and Lululemon is look for items that retail for over $50 and make sure they're current. With Lululemon, on the size dot, you can look up the letters and numbers around that. Usually for women's, you'll start with the W and then it'll be the 6 digits. So W plus 5 digits, you can enter that into Lulu Fanatics and it'll tell you the exact style. Usually it'll pull up the different colorways that it comes in, and then it'll tell you the year that that was released. So it doesn't necessarily tell you how old your item is, but it tells you the year that they released that style. I definitely look size dots up. I'm typically only grabbing ones that have letters and numbers around them. And I'm looking for the ones that have like the 20 letters and numbers, because you'll see there's some that only have like 6 or 8 around it, and those are still an older style. But my rule of thumb is usually within 5 years, or trendy colors, or like really good material contents. This blazer, I think this is the Chevalier by Wilfred. It's in a size 2. It's a wool blend with silk. I think it's silk and wool, something like that. Don't quote me, but I just listed one of these. They retail for $200. It's like $198. So really good value in these if you can come across them. I don't feel like I come across Aritzia blazers very often, but I would price high and accept reasonable offers. So for this one, I'll probably list it at $140 and then accept reasonable offers from there. It's hard to find good quality Aritzia blazers, and I think that's why you can ask more money for them, because there's not a lot of them out there floating around. Like, people don't typically sell them that often. So I feel like you can demand top dollar, because the alternative is that they buy it through Aritzia, and that is going to be like $200. Next is a Lululemon Run Swiftly or Swiftly Tech long sleeve. I think I took a chance on this. I did pay up for it. I paid $18. I have been seeing them sell between $50 and $60. I don't know. Sales have been a little bit lower on items that used to do really well for me. I'm kind of like in this position where I'm really thinking about items when I pick them up. I'm looking at the color, the pattern, just finer details about it, and trying to make a decision whether I feel like this is going to hold value, because obviously some colors are worth more than others. Some things I know are going to sell really well, and some I know I'm probably going to sit on. This is a Lululemon Run Swiftly, or I always want to say that Run Swiftly, but it's a Swiftly Tech long sleeve. And again, I'm going to probably list this for about $60. All of my long sleeves, as long as they're in really good condition, I would be listing at $60. And then I think good keywords for these, I do running, gym, workout. Someone added athletic. I like that. I like it better than athleisure. What else could you do? Like cross training. Yeah, anything that's like gym related, I'll try and tag into the keywords, or just use the keywords in the description of the listing. Next is another Lululemon Swiftly Tech short sleeve. This I feel like is a little bit more of a summer item. I have sold one of these before, and I feel like it's sold for $45, $50. This one's the size 10. So I think, oh, here comes Callie. Hey, I'm in here recording a video. Okay, I'm gonna shut the door again, okay? I can't leave the door open because you'll like hear all the little sounds in my house. So she knows I'm in here. She'll just kind of lay out there and wait till I'm done. But yeah, I sold one of these recently, so I felt like it was a pretty safe bet to grab. Swiftly Tech, short sleeve, long sleeve, as long as they meet that profit margin and they're you know, relatively new, although I've sold older ones for good value because they kind of, to me, I don't know, I'm not a Swiftly Tech wearer, but I feel like they kind of just have the same look no matter how old they are. I just try and stay away from the V-neck one, which I feel was like 2013. Maybe it's quite an older style. This one I got on a 90% off sale. So the brand is called Gentle Fawn, and it's more of a boutique brand, but it's quite a high value boutique brand. I don't typically resell it because a lot of boutique brands hold the most value being sold in the store. But I felt like for the price that I was for the price that I was paying, and it being kind of like a nice, I love this color actually, and it's a really unique textured knit sweater vest. I'm going to call it a sweater vest. I felt like it met the trends that I want. Keywords that I would use in this would probably be knit, textured knit. You could do textured. This is like dainty. I think it could even be soft girl. It could be light academia. This would look so cute with like a plaid skirt with a white button down shirt underneath, right? You could layer with it. I think you just have to get creative with your keywords. Maybe even ballet core, although there's no crisscrossing, but it meets that really like feminine look. So this one is a score because it's sold on the Aritzia website for $168 right now. I don't know the style of it. I sourced one of these. Lena and I were out one day and she saw it, and so I sourced it for her. I paid for it for her. She's in college. And she was like, oh my God, I can't believe we just got this for $20. And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. And then literally like a month later, I find another one. I'm so shocked. I love these. This was a unicorn to me. This is a high value sweater right now. I also scored this Wilfred. I should show you the label. That's the Wilfred Free one. I think Wilfred Free is a little bit older, and then now the new tags look like this, and this is the more current Wilfred. I grabbed this one because it was a really good cost of goods. I like just, you know, blacks, grays, neutral tone, cardigan sweaters, good condition, no pilling, no fading. What is the material content of this? Rayon, spandex, polyester. Yeah, it just has a really good feel to it. So for this, I would probably do like casual keyword. What else? Dark academia, minimalist, contemporary. I like to use minimalist, neutral, contemporary, and coastal. If it's like a light color, I like to use coastal as well. Next up is a Lululemon Align sports bra. I think this is a 2020 or a 2021. It was pretty current. I don't particularly like the print of it, not something I would normally grab, but the price was right. I knew I was doing a live auction, so I felt like I could toss it in there. We'll see how it does. I also grabbed this one, which I had a 20% off the other day when I was at a buy sell trade. So I kind of bought some things that maybe I don't normally take a chance on, but just because the cost of goods, I feel like I have a hair that's like floating in my face. I feel like because it was the right cost of goods. This was also a bit of a newer style. It was a 2019 release. Really soft material. Sorry, it's Lululemon. I did find the size dot. I'll show you guys. This is the like ideal size dot that I like to find because it has like the lots of letters and numbers. I don't know if you guys can see this. I hope it shows up. Definitely has like tons of them, and that's a pretty current style. I think they started doing it maybe 2018, 2019. That would be an item that's like just more current. I also scored this one, and it is an older one. Tallulah is an older Aritzia brand. I don't think they sell it there anymore, to be honest. I would say probably 6-7 years ago. I haven't seen Tallulah in a while. I will grab Tallulah pieces. This is a Tallulah Babaton in the right color, the right style, the right trend. This was neutral tone sweater vest, and it's made of cashmere. So that was like check, check, check for me and kind of met all the boxes. I would put this as academia for sure. Neutral, cashmere, great keywords to include into your listing. Also style tags. I use keywords and style tags equally. Like when I mean the same thing. So if I'm talking about keywords, I'm probably going to put it into the listing, and then I'm also going to style tag them after. This next one is a Wilfred. This is also an older label Wilfred, and you can tell by the stitching and the yellowing of the label. It's like a, not yellowing, but it's like a natural fiber color. This I picked up because it was a really good deal. I also have that Posh live show, so this is going to go into that. I was hoping that it was going to be like a silk blend material. I didn't check in the store. That was my bad. I think it's just the price was so good. It isn't. It's like I think it's polyester, but it just feels really nice. And it's that classic kind of black blouse. Really good office wear. This is a new to me brand, and I actually never used to look for it, so my bad, but it's Aloe. And this brand retails for so much. So most of you are probably like, yeah, we know about Aloe. I don't know why, but I didn't realize that the retail value was so high on it. Like I thought it was kind of like a Fabletta or Athleta. I was so shocked. So I found this piece. It's like a crop zip hoodie kind of thing. Really good condition, no fading, no rips, no wear, anything like that. When I looked up what the retail price, these sweaters sell for $185. I did not know that. So if you haven't been grabbing Aloe, I highly recommend looking up comps if you find pieces. There is a pair of leggings that have been sitting at one of my local stores for like 2 months, but when I searched the comps on them, they weren't that great, and they were still asking $20 for it. I'm passing on that, but I feel the cost of goods was super low. I think I paid $8 for this, and I have it listed. I think nope, it's in my live auction, but it looks like solds have been around $65 to $100, all in around there. This next one is another brand I like to pick up. It's called Babaton. This is the Aritzia brand. This is the Power Hip. So I found a couple of these in the last few months. They do really well. They're still selling them on the website, and I think they're like, I feel like they're $198. They're somewhere around $200, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, just a nice pale pink, almost like a dusty pink color. I'm gonna live auction this one off just because I paid a pretty good price for it, and yeah, I'm gonna kind of roll the dice on it. If it doesn't sell in my live auction, because my live auction prices are going to be priced for buyers, so the base cost that I'm starting my bids at are going to be a good deal for a buyer, like a shopper. Do you know what I mean? Not necessarily inventory for a reseller, because my cost of inventory is really high. It's hard to provide reseller inventory at the cost that I'm paying, and then also making money after fees and that kind of stuff. So my prices are going to be more applicable to buyers. If this doesn't sell tonight, I'm going to have it in my closet. I actually had a little bit of an older blazer listed at, I feel like $125, and someone sent me an offer for $85, and I think I actually countered back $5 more at $90, because in my head I was like, I just want to get $90 for this blazer, and they accepted it. So blazers are selling still. I think a lot of people are looking for that nice office wear. They want to look trendy, but maybe they can't afford the $1,000 budget at Aritzia to buy the newer styles. So I think there's a huge market in there. I think one of the like the perks to the Aritzia market, if you can source, you know, newer styles, is that it is like the new office wear. It is the office wear. I work in a pharmacy, and all of our clinical pharmacists, they're all wearing Aritzia or like the Lululemon professional line. That is all I see the most. Also in our department. I feel like nurses are the same way. I feel like most healthcare professionals, that is the most common brand that I see in our department. Okay, next up is this Wilfred. I'll show you the label one more time. Size medium, new with tags. Oh my gosh. And I think it's like a wool alpaca blend sweater. This sweater retails for $128, and I'm actually, yeah, no, this would be Canadian. I was gonna say, I feel like that might even be an American price, but yeah, this is a gorgeous gorgeous sweater. I'm gonna live auction it. It's a nice earthy tone. This is like a trendy color. It's not going out of style. The material contents are the big sellers for me. Okay, oh my gosh, we have so much stuff to go through, guys. Oh, we're 22 minutes in and I still have like half a haul. Next up, we have another Wilfred Free cardigan sweater. This is Italian wool, very cozy, neutral tone, dark academia or just academia wool I would use as a keyword. I feel like even though this is a little bit of an older style, it'll do well just because it's such a classic color and fit. These are some of my favorite. I'll show you the tag one more time, but this is Babaton. This is the Cohen pant. These I feel like consistently sell between $50 and $70. I have seen some people pricing them lower, but personally, I would probably list this at $75 and then accept reasonable offers. If you're selling, here's my tip. If you're selling quality items with retail values of over $100, I would price on the higher end, as long as they're in really good condition. I would price on the higher end and be open to reasonable offers, or being able to send out like 20% discounts all the time. I like to have that window that I can offer like 30 to 40% and not lose my ass on it. So yeah, I would say always price higher. People are spending money on these items and you may have a size or a color that no one else has. And like I said, you can always accept a reasonable offer. If you have something listed for $85, someone sends you an offer for $55 and you paid $7 for the item, accept, take that offer. That's a good deal. I think the hardest part is learning when to accept. And sometimes you may feel like, okay, this item is worth more, but items are only worth what the buyer is willing to pay, right? Like we may think items are worth more. We may be comparing to previously when we were selling the item, but the market's always going like this. So you just have to, I think one of the hardest transitions in my business was learning to accept reasonable offers and not countering. So one thing that I always say to myself is, would I be okay if I sent an offer to them and they did not accept it? Like, is it worth that $10, $15 difference? Or should I just accept their offer, take the profit, reinvest it, and buy another item, right? Because we're in the business of selling, not hoarding. Okay, next up, Free People. I think this is the Clara tie front or wrap. It's called a tunic, but to me, I've seen it worn as like a tunic top and then as a dress. To me, this is a midi dress. Perfect for going on holidays, going on a vacation, wearing on the beach, has pockets. Yeah, I love this. This is going into the auction tonight. Next, another Wilfred piece. This is a silk cashmere one, and I think it has a cotton blend in it as well. Loving the neutral tone. This is a little bit of an older style, but again, I would grab it because it's a neutral tone, has silk and cashmere in it, and you could also do like light academia with this, coastal grandma with this one. I feel like this could be like cabin core, kind of cozy. There's just so many aesthetics that this type of sweater would fall into. And because it's just such a classic style, I don't have any worries about that one. Okay, next up, this brand is new to me. And if you do not know what True Grit is, you need to look it up. I thought this was just like a run-of-the-mill men's kind of plaid jacket. True Grit, the retail value on some of their items like they had some insulated fleecy jackets. They were $225. I think the retail on this one is probably about $150, $175. But yeah, here's the label one more time. I think this is worth picking up. And resale seems pretty good on it too. I'm going to be auctioning this one off as well, so it's not going to hit the closet. But yeah, I like this piece. And I didn't know that when I grabbed it. I actually just grabbed it on the colorway and being oversized. But yeah, I'm going to look for this brand more often. Next up was a surprising find. It's a kitten ace. I'm going to show you. So this is the telltale tag that you'd be looking for kitten ace. But there's also this. They always have this kind of stamped or like metal sewn in. So Kitten Ace is a brand that was developed by the man that developed Lululemon. So the guy that started Lululemon, he started this, I think is what it is. and it's called Kitten Ace. Very expensive stuff, similar to the higher quality Lululemon. The retail value on this was like $178. They had this as a wrap cardigan. Next is a pretty current style Lululemon leggings. These are the ankle cut ones. Always looking for the current style ones, and I think they were in a size 6. Try not to grab any more size 2 and size 4 leggings. I have so many in my closet. I've even tried to send some like good bundle deals to people, and they're just not biting right now. These were one of my favorite finds. I love finding Babaton and Wilfred trouser pants. And these do not disappoint. So nice tapered leg, a little bit of pleating, high-waisted, pockets, minimalist, contemporary. You could do academia with this. Yeah, there's just so many reasons why you should be finding Wilfred and Babaton trouser pants. Although I feel like this is kind of a unicorn in the wild. It's not a common find, but I'll tell you this. I would pay up for these. These are like Levi's wedgie jeans to me, or like straight leg jeans. I would pay $20, maybe $25 for these, because they are consistently selling for like $55 to $75. And that's depending on the style. If you can get some really current ones, they're selling upwards over $75. But yeah, this is a little bit of a dated, same with those Cohen ones. Next up, we have another pair of Lululemon on the fly pants. I've sold, I don't even know how many this year I've sold, but probably 8 to 10 pairs, I'm gonna say. I don't know why they've been showing up so much. It seems like a lot of people are starting to donate them, but there's still a really good resale market on them. These were a smaller size. I think they're a size 4. On the fly pants, I think were actually discontinued as well. Here's another little bit of an older style. It's a plunge neck Wilfred dress. It was new with tags. That's the main reason why I grabbed it. Very Christmassy. This looks like a Christmas party dress. Nice green, seasonal. If this dress would have been in a summer color, I don't know if I would have grabbed it. I'm trying not to put too much money into summer inventory right now, but I guess I should start soon, because I like to be a couple months ahead of the season. It just feels like it's too early to be thinking about summer things. That's just me. It just feels like it's too early. Next, I found another Lululemon jacket. This is like a crazy Lululemon Aritzia haul. Most of the items are Lululemon and Aritzia. This is a nice jacket. It's reasonably trendy. I think it was 2018, maybe 2019. It does have a current size dot, and I love the material. To me, it reminds me a little bit of like a neoprene material, but a classic black jacket, size 8. I wish I could find these more often just because I think they're such easy sales. Also, another pair of black Wilfred, I think. Yeah, trouser pants. I've been finding them often. These ones are supposed to have like a drawstring on them. They're missing, so I'll just have to disclose that. Here's that hair that keeps floating around in my face. I'll have to disclose that, but it doesn't scare me away from grabbing it. And this is the matching one to this tan one. So same person owned both of these. Now I have one in black, cashmere silk blend. Good prices. This one is from my personal closet. It's a men's medium, and it's a Volcom Gore-Tex jacket. I wore this for snowboarding a couple years ago. To be honest, it's a little tight in the hips area, which is one of the reasons why I had to switch. It's a men's style, which is more of a straighter style because men don't typically have hips and a bum like us. This was my first Gore-Tex jacket that I've ever owned, and I couldn't believe how warm it was. For such a thin shell jacket, it really cuts the wind and the cold. You do still have to layer under them, but yeah. So this is probably like a $280 jacket. I'm hoping for resale I can sell it locally, avoid platform fees, and probably list it around $150, which is still a steal. Anyone that's going out right now trying to find a winter jacket isn't going to find a Gore-Tex winter jacket for $150 at Sport Check or any sporting store. So I gotta get this listed in the next 2 days because this is this is the season where they're selling. I found this one last night. So Free People telltale metal logo with a little hang tag. Yeah, Free People cardigan sweater. What's the material content? Wool, acrylic, and nylon. It is super soft. It's a size small, but I'm gonna say this would probably fit me up to a size large, so quite oversized. Love the colors of it. I sold like a purpley, almost like paisley floral one for $90 about 2 months ago. I have high hopes for this one. Next is another pair of Lululemon leggings. Not my favorite colorway to grab, but they were a newer style. I think they were a 2019 drop. There are people that love purple, so I thought I would try and take a chance on them. I had that 20% off coupon, so it was a pretty good deal for them. If I have to sit on them till summer, it is what it is. Who knows, they might show up in an auction. I grabbed these ones for myself. They're Levi's wedgie jeans. I love the wash of them. I did source another pair for myself that had rips in them, but I wanted a pair that didn't, that I could roll the bottoms and really get that granola girl kind of style. This is the style I'm into. What I aspire to wear. I also grabbed a pair of TNA camo joggers. So I don't know if you guys, you probably don't even notice because you don't see a lot of videos with my waist down. This is my third pair of camo joggers. First pair, the zippers busted. I had them for like 8 years. And then, so I just found out, or I just noticed that the second pair has a rip in the butt. So it's like I kind of sat on something and it snagged it, put a little cut in it. And then I was out at Plato's Closet and I found my third pair. So I scooped them up, a little bit of a different color. This is a bit of a darker one. But these are the most comfortable pants. Like I wear them to do work around the house. I wear them to go thrifting. They have good zip pockets. They're comfortable. I just love them. My favorite pants. And I feel like that probably dates me because this is, I don't know. It's like they dropped them, I feel, about 10 years ago, but they were still carrying them like 2, maybe 3 years ago. They just stopped carrying the camo jogger. And I think now it's like the cargo straight leg camo. Still a thing, camo's still trending. I don't think in the jogger style though. This next pair, this is Prana. I have hit and miss luck. The reason why I grabbed these ones is because they were new with tags. They do retail for $85 and I was able to get them on sale. But yeah, they're just a nice kind of, to me, it's like a hippie style or a hippie brand. I like them and they're really long, so they're just a good pant. And I think they're like organic, made of hemp, natural coloring. Like they're just a really good, pretty good brand. Okay, I have a couple pairs of Lulus which I'm gonna pop up and we're gonna go through. First are these kind of like mustard yellow ones. These are a current style. This color is on trend, so I'm excited about these. I think I'm gonna get pretty top dollar for them. I sold a pair of like pumpkin spice orange ones and they sold within 2 days for, I can't remember what it was. It was like $70 to $80. These ones I think will do very well as well. This other pair is a pair of older ones. They're gray. These would be older than 2017. They're a neutral tone. That's why I grabbed them. I know that they'll sell. They might just take a little bit of time. They're also a size 8, which that size, 6, 8, 10, 12 are pretty good movers. And then I scored these new with tags. What are they? Wonder Under Train HR tight 25-inch with like a foil. Look at that. So cool. And they're in a size 16. That is so cool. So original price $128 for these ones. And they're a pretty decent length, actually. Yeah, these are nice. Okay, last, is this, I have one more, no, I'm doing both of these. So these are the last 2 Lulu items. First is this cardigan sweater. Very oversized, super heavy. It's a one size fits all. I wanted to show you guys. A lot of times the rip stops are missing out of the Lululemon items, but you can watch out for this. It's like a little metal piece that'll be sewn on the bottom. I like this neutral, gray, coastal for me, academia. This could even be ballet core. It's like that kind of wrap style. And then this gray Lululemon top. I sourced this for myself, but I wore it once and I didn't like how it fit on me. So I'm gonna sell it. And it's been sitting in my closet forever. Okay, these next bits, these were all part of the 90% off sale. First item is a Halston dress. I've never sold Halston. I'll show you the tag, but I do see it often on other people's, you know, videos or when they're talking about brands that they pick up. I thought for the price I would take a chance on it. It also has like a button up front on it. Bit of fall winter colors. Another one I grabbed is this Desigual. I don't even know what it Desigual. I think I'm saying it wrong. They retail for a pretty high price. Resale is all over, but because my cost of goods, like I paid $2.40 for it, I'm going to take a chance on it. I feel confident that this would probably sell for over $50. Another brand that I don't grab very often is J Brand. Not that it doesn't sell, it's a good brand. I just find what my local stores are asking for them and what they actually sell for, it just doesn't meet the profit range for me. These are going to be a skinny. I liked this. So they have like a detail. I like finding unique details on jeans. So they're not just a plain skinny. They have like buckles down the side. And this is like steampunk to me. It could be dark academia just because it's very unique. These, I don't know what I was thinking. They are La Classe Couture. I'm pretty sure they're just like a no-name brand. Faux leather leggings. They're a little bit thicker too. It's almost like a lined faux leather. I grabbed them. They were neutral. They were in next to new condition and I paid like $1 for them maybe. This one is a more newer to me. I don't find this often, but it's Current Elliott. I know a lot of people sell this brand. I just never find it. So because I was getting them for $4, I thought I would take a chance on them. And they're jeans, so we'll see what they sell for. I feel like this is a little bit of an older style, but I'm gonna take a chance on them. And then another one that I feel like I'm gonna take a chance on is this brand MAC. I had never heard of it, but the original price that they were asking was $80 for these pants. They were on 90% off, so I paid $8 for them. And my phone wouldn't work or it was dead that day. I couldn't even check comps. I still haven't even checked comps on them, but I'm taking a chance. The brand is MAC, and I have a feeling that there's some retail value in these. If you know anything about MAC, drop it down below, because you might know something that I don't know. Another Babaton sweater cardigan. This has a little bit of a different feel to it. Viscose polyester. That must be the viscose. It definitely has like a different feel. Cardigan. Long sleeve, good office wear, minimalist, contemporary. Also, pair of Wilfred plaid pants. I like the colors of these, very warm fall tone. And they're the tie front ones. Tie fronts do okay. I'll probably list them around $85, except reasonable offers on that one. Okay, I have a couple cool sweaters. This is like a fisherman one. It's super thick. You can't even tell in the video, but this is a very heavy knit sweater. I love these styles, and I'll probably try and cross list it over to Etsy and eBay as well. And then this one, it's like very Coogee vibes, and it's a textured knit, so like each stripe is a different texture. I love the tones of it. I wore it actually for one of my videos. Pretty sure it's a wool blend because I kept rubbing, even just as I touch it, I'm rubbing my nose. I'm allergic to wool. This sweater brings it all out in me. The next one is just a cool one. I love the color. It's a handmade, comes with a hood, gives me very like fairy vibes, coastal kind of look, West Coast, granola girl would be another one, earthy tones, but yeah, very oversized handmade sweater. And then the last item from this kind of sourcing haul. Actually, no, I have a couple more pieces. Oh my gosh, this is such a big haul. Okay, and then a 9, what is it, a 9 Bing. I was able to get this with my 20% off, so I paid $24 for it. Retail value looks to be over 200, and I'm hoping to be able to sell this for like 120 to 150. I like the colors of it, the print. I'm feeling good about that one. We got a couple pairs of shoes and then 2 purses, and then we're gonna go over that retail arbitrage. Okay, first up, Ugg boots. I like these. I like the style of them. I paid like 12 bucks for them. Also, these Fly Londons, paid $3.50 for them. Fly London isn't a brand I grab often. I feel like it's not selling as well as it used to and for the dollar value that it used to. But if I can find them cheap enough, I'll pick them up. And then a pair of, it's hard to see because they're quite worn, Doc Marten Mary Jane shoes. And these are in a size, I think they're a size 9.5 women's because they fit me perfectly. If they were black, I think I would keep them. 2 purses, 90% off sale. This one is a Marc Jacobs. It actually comes with the duster bag and gold chain. I paid $16 for this at 90% off, so it was priced at $165. I don't know if the resale is there, but I'm going to take a chance on it because this is a good brand. And I feel like at $16.50, I can make money off of that. And then the last purse is this Coach one. I like the colorway of it. I like the cream colors with the tan. This is popular, $6. I couldn't go wrong with it. Oh my gosh, this is like probably one of the longest thrift haul videos I've ever done. Okay, I'm gonna go over my, I feel like I overpaid for these, and it's like embarrassing to talk about because obviously we all want to seem like we're just super successful, but I got carried away sourcing and I spent about $450 Canadian, and then I got slapped with duties of $50. So I'm about $500 into this haul, which breaks my heart, and this is a hard moment to like put this out in the universe. But yeah, I don't know, we'll see. I'm gonna list everything at top, like pretty much retail price, and then hope that I can sell them for, you know, maybe 20% off retail. But it's a lot of Skims. So I got 11 pieces, and some are like high value, some not as much. One of the items I'm wearing right now, I got a bra for myself, and then we have 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I just want to make sure they're all here. 10 pieces. Okay, let's go through this. First one, long sleeve shorts bodysuit. I can't remember the name of it, but this retails for about $146 Canadian. So not too bad. Like the colors, and I think it's in like an extra large. Oh, large. And this one is, these are all new with tags or new without tags. This one has the tags. Let's see, where am I gonna hang these up? Okay, next I have 3 bras, all very similar. So I got this one. I think this is like a 38 or 42 double D. Gonna hang it this way. This one, I think this one is like a 38C or 38B. And then this chocolate one, this is like a 32 double A. Retail value American is $72. So like retail value, it's in it. This, like, it's pretty good haul for retail value. I'm concerned about resale value. Next is black comfortable bra. I don't know the name of it. I have them all like screenshot. I don't know them just off the top of my head. This is in a 2X. It looks so tiny, but her stuff is very stretchy and super comfortable. I got a pair of these like fuzzy, you guys have to see this, fuzzy Sherpa pants, like jogger pants. These are in a size 2X, I think, 2 or 3X. I gotta get these listed right because these are a good Christmas gift. And then I got some bodysuits. kind of excited to show you guys. This one I'm going to auction off. It's a size large, extra large, and they all have the thong back. This one is like just a little bit of a different brown, a little bit more of like a cocoa to me. How do I get these in here? I'm running out of room here. Here's another long sleeve one. I think this is in an XX small. And then this one as well. This is in an XX small as well. So I got 5 bodysuits. No, what did I get? 5 bodysuits and, no, 5 bras. Oh my gosh, because I'm wearing one. And a pair of pants. I think the retail value is probably somewhere between $800 and $1,000. But yeah, I paid $500. I'm so sad to share that. But I want to be transparent with you guys. I am not an expert at retail arbitrage, and sometimes I don't make good choices as well. So I thought I would share that with you. What I would love to know is, have you ever got home and you were like, what did I do? What did I buy? Please drop in the comments, share your story with me. How much did you spend? What did you end up making? I'd love to hear your experience. And of course, I will share with you guys when all of these items sell, what everything sells for, and then I'll share my profit. I think that'd be a really good video, is my Skims flip haul or flip video, something like that. What do you think of this haul? What are your thoughts? What kind of items are you guys looking for right now? And please share any like bad sourcing stories that you have, just to make me feel a little bit better. Okay, I hope this helps you in your reselling business. I hope this gives you ideas on what to be sourcing, what style tags or keywords to use, where to list your items at. Keep in mind, my prices are all in Canadian dollars, although I find what I list for in Canada and what people list for in the United States, there's just a little bit of a difference. But yeah, I hope this helps you in your reselling business. Okay, guys, I am wishing you all many sales. I'm gonna head out of here, and I'll see you next time. Bye.